every word Mikel Arteta said on Partey, White, Jorginho injuries, Arsenal draw, and title race. Mikel Arteta was naturally frustrated not to take a win into his all-important European midweek foray as his side were held to a 1-1 draw with Brentford. A rotated side had Real Madrid in mind for the second week in a row and sadly failed to win. However, there was a bigger blow, which was an injury suffered by Thomas Partey, which Arteta did give a little, but not much clarity on. He also discussed Ben White and Jorginho, who suffered issues before and during the game respectively. Well, after the equalizer, especially because we played with 10 men, a lot, but even with 10 men, I think we tried and we had two quite clear situations to finish the action better. I think we have to be critical with ourselves, especially the way we concede the goal. Again, at Brentford, you know what happens. You have a free kick, the goalie is going to put it there. From there, trying to get a throw in, from there, trying to get a corner, and then once you clear the ball, it's a second ball game. And in that second ball game, we didn't defend the space close to the taker well enough, and then it's a lot to it because they did that really well. And it's our fault. Did you pre-plan when you were going to make your substitutions today because of load management, or were you reacting to the flow of the game? No, we had an idea because we know certain players that we picked to end the starting lineup that they could not be able to finish the game. So we had two eyes open with that one. We didn't expect the issue with Thomas that we had to take him out. And then for sure, we didn't expect what happened with Jorginho that we ended up playing with 10 men. Declan seemed to be playing in quite an advanced position today. He scored 2 goals in the league this season. Have them 2 free kicks against Real Madrid maybe whet the appetite for more from an attacking perspective? Yes, for sure. Every time you score a goal after, you have the feeling the next one you can score again. I think he had an unbelievable action as well in the goal he scored today. Running the ball in open space until the right moment to release Thomas and leave him 1-against-1 situation with the keeper. And I think a really strong performance again. You said about playing with 10 men. What did you mean by that? Playing with 10 men across the game? That we had to play with 10 men when Jorginho went out. Just picking up on Declan there and his performance, the running power he showed. Was he still carrying that foot injury because of the sheer strength he showed across that game? No, he was fine yesterday. He trained with normality. He wasn't feeling any pain. That's why we put him on the start. Did you feel that what lies immediately ahead in Madrid was in the atmosphere today? I'm not saying you were over the players' minds, but I don't know. The atmosphere was different to Tuesday, that's for sure. I don't know if it was playing in the back of the crowd. For us as professionals, we know the importance of that. Today, what we wanted to do was increase the probability of us really challenging for what we are looking for in the Premier League. With that result, obviously it's more unlikely to happen. Just in terms of your own players, was it in their minds going to happen? I think the players know that when you come to the Premier League and the position we play today, how it's going to be and what it requires. It requires your best every time to win. Just quickly, the tackle on Martinelli in the first half, obviously we saw your reaction to that. Can you just talk a little bit about that, please? Mikel, is the season the Champions League now as simple as that? I know mathematically, yeah, we still have 6 games to play in the Premier League, which are going to be really important. But for sure, now it's all about winning. Can I just check, what was Thomas Partey's injury? Sorry? Yeah, he felt something, so we didn't want to take any risks. What was it? Something? Is the initial diagnosis of Thomas that you think he'll be okay for Wednesday? We don't know. I haven't spoken to the doctors yet, so they will check him now and see how he is. Can I just ask with Ben, obviously injured in training, are you hoping he'll be okay for Wednesday? Again, we don't know. So he could not be in condition to be in the squad today and be selected. So we have a few days, but we'll have to wait and see. Jorginho is ribs or something. It looks like it, so I don't exactly know. But yeah, the problem is breathing, so I'd say he could not carry on. With that running power that Dec has, obviously yesterday you said he has so many different tools to kind of bring Arsenal up to the box. Is that one where, I guess because you're not getting as many open situations as you did for that goal, you're not seeing as often, is that a reason why?